Right, what I'm doing today is something a little bit different. I am picking a food category. I'm picking a natural one that's sold in shops, and then I'm going to compare it to one of the one-to-one Diet by Cambridge products as equivalent as we can to it. Over the weeks and months, I will do other comparison videos just so you can see what some of the products contain. But for this one, this week, we are going to have a look at soup. So the first soup we're going to have a look at is the Heinz cream of chicken soup. Again, just something we typically have. Let's have a look. So, let's go off per 100 grams, just to keep it simple. So, per 100 grams, it's got 53 calories, 3 grams of fat, which 0.4 of that saturates. Carbohydrates, you've got 4.9 grams, 1.2 grams of those are sugars. Then you've got your fibre, 0.1 grams, protein, 1.6 grams, and salt, 0.6 grams. As you can see here, it is saying on the right hand side the percentage of your recommended, your reference intake. So how much they recommend you to have in general for those, based on sedentary kind of figures. Then what we'll do is we will get the one-to-one Diet by Cambridge Oriental Chili flavour soup, just to compare and contrast. Again, we'll stick to per 100 grams, but just remember that with the Heinz cream of chicken soup, that was a 400 gram serving. So one of those packs, 400 grams. This is 54 grams for the whole serving. But if we go off the 100 grams, we've got 370 calories. Then you have got for fat, 6.6 grams, which of that 1 gram is saturated. Carbohydrates, you've got 43.8, which 13.3 of that is sugars. So again, if you're looking at that, it's trying to show what you need to sustain your energy levels. But bear in mind that what a lot of people do is they'll have 2 to 3 products of these a day, along with either no natural meals or one meal if they're wanting to kick start a weight loss program. So that's why they're having to put the carbohydrates a bit higher in these. Again, if you look at, let's go on to fibre, 4.9 grams of fibre per 100, which is a lot higher than the Heinz soup. You've got protein, 31.4 grams, again, a lot higher. Protein is used to sustain your levels of hunger. So it's basically trying to keep you fuller for longer. And it's good at building block for building muscles when you are doing resistance training as well. And then salt, you've got 2.9 grams of salt per 100. But again, remember that you're eating 54 grams for the whole pack. So we've got to put that in consideration. And again, salt is needed, about 6 grams a day you're looking at. But if you're training more and sweating a lot, then you need more salt to make up for it. Again, that's just a typical comparison of the two, just to give you a little bit of information. But yeah, I hope you found that useful, just to see what's in a typical soup in comparison to a one-to-one diet one. And just remember, just before I go as well, with these you've got your vitamins. So for instance, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin C. You've got loads of minerals as well. Again, some of them to pick, for example, you've got potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, copper, manganese. So loads of those are in these as well. So you've got a lot of nutritious goodness and nutrients coming in those too. So if that's something you fancy trying, feel free to give it a go and get in touch. But yeah, I just hope you found that useful, just to see really what are in these meals. As I say, both your natural kind of soups that are sold in shops and also ones in the one-to-one Diet by Cambridge. As I say, over weeks and months, I will do more of these comparisons just so you can see what are in typical foods and drinks and what are in the products that you can have as well. As I say, hope you found it useful. Have a great day.